Hello and welcome back to the channel for another video. So recently I've made a couple of videos about Helloleesh, the return of Helloleesh 12 days ago, and Helloleesh leaves YouTube again 8 days ago. Now these were based purely on this post from 2 weeks ago which says, "It's true, I miss you. As such, I will be returning to YouTube for basically a podcast next Tuesday. Not sure if it will be a permanent move, but I'd like to see how it goes. See if you miss me too, See if we still have that spark. Please join me 6 EST next Tuesday, February 1st. I love you, and I'll see you soon." This was then followed up by, "I removed my last video, don't see myself returning Tuesday after all. To those who were looking forward to it, I'm so sorry, but in my stead I would recommend Trash Tuesday." Context for this, so you don't have to go and watch the other videos, is that there was a leaked Patreon live for her basically a podcast, I believe. She decided that she would upload it to YouTube because it had been leaked to some extent, and the reception to it, I guess, wasn't overly positive. So she decided to remove it. I haven't seen the video. I also haven't seen a re-upload of it. So that's where that comes into it. So 9 days ago, she decided that she wouldn't return on Tuesday. And then a day ago, "Thank you for giving me time this past week, especially as some personal things came up that knocked me on my ass. Perhaps we can talk about it. Return to basically a podcast tonight for 1 hour, 6 p. EST. See you then." This, interestingly enough, has more likes than the previous post. So the comments here are interesting, kind of as you'd expect, really. Someone here, or this comment, I think it's the top comment, that's what they're sorted by. Yeah, top comment. "I love how all this drama surrounding you boiled down to you being shit at having a Discord instead of the real issue, which is you saying the N and F words. Your haters need to get a grip and hold you accountable for shit that actually matters. As a former black LGBTQ fan who wasn't part of your Discord or Patreon, this sucks. I wish you could just make a real apology video and be done with this." And the next comment says, "I'm not sure you've taken enough time away yet to fully have gone over everything and internalize those lessons. But I hope it goes well, and I wish you well. Probably won't be following your content unless you show that you have adjusted your priorities and mindset. Good luck, Leash." There's some comments that are basically the same, although, as always, there is the "missing your videos, Leash," and the "what did I miss?" I thought she just posted on here last week that she wasn't going to come back after all. Looking forward to more content from you. I'd love to see what you posted to address these controversies. Why'd you delete? But basically, she did come back for an hour, and it was this. And the reason why I'm showing this is because if you look in the bottom right corner, you can see it's me. Yeah, I decided that I would go in and see what the stream was about and say hello. And see that the like to dislike ratio is not as bad as you'd probably expect. I think she's still losing some subscribers, but I saw that someone on Twitter posted that she was live, so I decided that I'd check it out and say hello. I said here, "Sad to think the next generation likely won't have physical photographs," because she was showing photographs here, and she goes on to show more of them, as you can kind of see there. I was surprisingly, well, I wasn't banned in chat. I don't know if people knew who I was. I think that it would be unrealistic to think that people knew who I was. There was a mod who, I don't recall who they were, but they said hello to me. They were nice to me, so that was nice. Leash, I don't know if she was really reading chat or not. I was only really in there, you can see here, I was here like 5 minutes before the end. So I think it'd be unrealistic to kind of expect her to acknowledge my chat. in the live chat, But what I saw was interesting, I hadn't really seen too much, I'd seen the apology and all that and all the stuff surrounding the controversy, but I hadn't been into a live stream. I did say towards the end of the video though that I'll try and find it. I said I've been critical of you in the past, but I commend you for still being so open about stuff. It'd be easier to shut down when things don't go as expected, being there myself. Because what I saw, it was only 5 minutes obviously, as you can see through those two comments, but what I saw was she was still pretty open about stuff, which was interesting. Because yeah, as I said, it can be easy to shut down after things don't go as expected. After she was cancelled and stuff, it's kind of interesting that she was or is still so open, but I guess she would maybe treat this like she treats the Patreon stuff, and the Patreon stuff is kind of like friends, so maybe it'd be a bit easier, but still, I know that I'd be hesitant to kind of still be as open or even more open, than I was. At least here, I think, is the one who said hello to me and said that they trust me. We're talking about finals actually. Cuckoo here said, "Hey, Marzi." Someone else said hello to me as well. I was talking to Elise and said, "I don't have a record player. Play them on, so I'm destined to be a collector for now." So, Helloleesh is back, which is kind of surprising. I don't know how long this will last. I also was a bit tempted to just not make this video because I did the return of Helloleesh and then she leaves, and then it's like, what, 3 videos in 12 days or 13 days or something about her coming back, leaving, and now coming back again. It's a bit much, I think. Although there should be another video soon about creepshow art, so that should be interesting. Her Instagram is still private, in case you're wondering. So yeah, that's still a thing. Probably not too surprising, but I thought that maybe because she was back, that maybe she'd return her social medias, but who knows. Constructive criticism here. I think instead of calling them trolls, you should refer to people here because of negative emotions as those who feel hurt or just the hurt or any number of labels. Troll is a bad term to use because it immediately implies that all their feelings are not genuinely felt, but are rather just attempts to bother you. That's why I think a lot of comments so far have referenced your use of the word troll to describe them. Stop saying to have your feelings invalidated, which the term does, so I'd advise you taking an hour or two to really consider how you're going to address such refer to them. Feel dismissed and devalued is the opinion based your entire drama, and I think it would be good to avoid doing that in the future. With bad word choices, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become Gabby Hunter. I wasn't in there for the bit where she was calling people trolls or referring to stuff as trolls. So that implies that there hasn't actually been much change. So yeah. Anyway, this was the thumbnail. Basically podcast episode 29. I'm back. So with that, thanks for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. I fumbled that, but we keep going. And peace.